Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Khalik. We, the human beings, are trying to achieve several things at a time, striving and struggling for many a things. That is something. What is being seen in the life of each and everyone else, and that is maybe it has become something which is understood that a person during their lifetime will be struggling, will be striving for the certain thing, but still there is another very important, and that is whatever we are struggling for, whatever we are striving for. As a matter of fact, apparently that could be money, that could be certain other position we want to achieve, we want to become, or we want to reach. But as a matter of fact, this is what we want: happiness. We want to become a happy person. We don't become want to live an unhappy life at all. So the happiness is actually the real reason behind all what we are trying to do, behind all what we are trying to achieve. There are people who succeed in achieving whatever they want, but still they are not happy, and still there are other people who are neither wealthy nor enjoying a very good social status. Despite all that, they are happy. What does it mean? It does mean that the happiness is the real goal. And as for the other things are concerned, like money, position, etc., etc., these are only the sources of achieving happiness, and not the actual happiness. Now, we are going to discuss upon it today, and like every discussion, I have chosen a very useful and beneficial article on the subject, and the caption of this beautiful article is 10 down to earth habits. 10 down to earth habits of genuinely happy people. Indeed, it is very important because it is the opinion of an expert. So we must have to include it into our discussion so that our talk could become more authentic, more validating, more valuable one. So that is we are going to find out the 10 habits of 10 the 10 habits of down to earth, genuinely happy people. 10 habits. Now let's look upon those 10 habits one by one. First of all, the writer says that genuinely happy people prioritize exercise. Genuinely happy people prioritize exercise. Yes, indeed. As for the physical exercise is concerned, physical exercise does provide us the happiness. It does relieve the mental stress, and it actually matters and matters a lot. So the genuinely happy people prioritize exercise. Exercising is not only good for our body, rather it is very good for our mind as well, for our psychological health as well. So those who are genuinely happy, they never ever ignore. They do not ignore at all the physical exercise. Now the second habit of genuinely happy people is they don't ignore their spirituality. Yes, they don't ignore their spirituality. Spirituality matters, and matters a lot really, because we cannot become a genuinely happy person at all unless and until we do attain, we work for the spirituality. How can we work for the spirituality? We can say the Salah 5 times a day, or there is a practice of meditation. Some of the people do both of these things. Plus, as far the Islamic teachings are concerned, there are certain other things as well. Reading Quran, listening Quran by a melodious Qari. I think that is all what awakens the spirituality in us. So we cannot, those who are genuinely happy people, they never ignore their spirituality. And now the number three, the third habit of genuinely happy people is they focus on positive. Yes, there is positivity and there is a negativity as well. Those people who are unhappy, look upon them, look upon their lives. You will come to know that they people are really the negative people, because a negative person can never become a happy person. And even if at all they are, their happiness will be there only momentarily, and not in the long run. They cannot stay happy for a good amount of time. Those who are genuinely positive, genuinely happy people, so they focus on the positivity matters, and matters a lot really. They focus on positive. Now the number four habit of genuinely happy people is they focus on growth and improvement. Yes, they focus on growth and improvement. They know that they do have to improve themselves. They know that they do have to improve their thinking. They know that they do have to improve in every sense. And as far this improvement is concerned, this will bring growth. And as far the growth is concerned, growth will bring them the happiness. So that is a kind of cycle or a chain. We do have to focus on improving ourselves, our thoughts, our attitudes, our working, and in return it will bring the growth, and the growth will bring the happiness in return. So the number 5 habit of genuinely happy people is they are always willing to help. Yes, indeed, they are always willing to help. They do have the kind heartedness. They are the kind hearted people. They are willing to help the people. They know that helping the people can bring them happiness, what many of the other things will fail to do that. So in that context, they are always willing to help the people. Helping the people, that brings us a genuine satisfaction, and of course a genuine happiness. Now the number 6 habit of genuinely happy people is they find their purpose. Yes, they find their people. Yes, how can they find their people? They find a group. And what kind of group? The kind of group comprising the people who share the same sort of values. It is the matter of the values. I think values are important, and really important. We cannot afford to ignore that. And as far these genuinely happy people are concerned, they do find their group, and the group mean the people with the same sort of values. Now the number 7 habit of genuinely happy people is they don't glorify money but earn enough. They don't glorify money but they earn enough. Yes, indeed. They know that money is not everything. They know it. But they also know that without the money, they cannot live a happy person at all. So they work for the money. They want to earn enough amount of money. Yet they don't think that money is everything. Money is not everything in the eyes of them. But still, money is important because they can earn, because they can buy whatever they need. Most of their needs can be met only by having the money in the pocket. So that's why they earn enough amount of money, yet they think that money is not any everything else. They don't glorify it. And now the number 8 habit, eighth habit of the genuinely happy people is they focus on what's truly meaningful. Yes, they focus on what's truly meaningful, like spending the quality time with the family members, with the loved one, or like doing whatever you like doing, whatever comes out of your heart, whatever comes out of your heart, you want to do that. So that is they focus on what's truly meaningful. And it's not like materialistic needs or everything else. It's not like that. There are certain other things which are not non-materialistic, but these things matter, and matters a lot. Now the number 9 habit of genuinely happy people is they create their own meanings in life. Yes, they create their own meanings in life. Yes, the purpose in life, what most important to you, what is they try to explore, they try to understand what is most important to them. And then they try to devise a meaningful and a purposeful life. They want to have a purpose in life because they know that unless and until there is a purpose in life, their life will be absolutely useless, and absolutely useless indeed. Now the 10th habit of genuinely happy people is they choose happiness. Yes, they choose happiness, not what's happening to with them, not what's happening with them, but what we all are doing, what we want to do, mean that they are not passive at all, because they are not waiting for whatever is happening with us, whatever will happen with us, whatever will keep happening with us. Instead, they choose what to do, and they choose something purposeful, meaningful. They know that this thing will bring me a kind of grow improvement, it will bring me growth, will bring me, it will bring me success, and it will bring me happiness. So these are the 10 habits of genuinely happy people.